there any point along the way that you thought she's
Former
being
Trailblazer Ben McLemore took the stand in
less
his defense on
adventurous, less
Thursday, telling
enthusiastic?
his version of what
Again,
happened at a house
she didn't
party
show.
where he was accused of raping a woman after a night of drinking.
Yeah,
McLemore
that was
says
pretty
the
much.
evening began with bowling before team members met at Robert Covington's Lake Oswego home for cards and drinking.
But I was just, just being there and just enjoying the night and just, having that time with my teammates and stuff. And just,
McLemore testified he encountered the alleged victim in the bathroom after some of her friends asked him to help move her to the couch because she was intoxicated. McLemore said he eventually fell asleep on that same couch and then woke up a few hours later with that woman's
him,
hands down his pants.
fondling me and basically rousing me. So that's what pretty much woke me up. Again, I'm in deep sleep.
That's
So
when McLemore says he
kinda
began
like
having sex with a woman,
in and out
an
of
encounter he describes as consensual.
she didn't show no signs of distress or discomfort. It didn't, give me no signs at all or alertness of that.
McLemore says that he and the alleged victim never spoke with each other before, during, or after the encounter, and he left Covington's house immediately after they had sex. During cross-examination, the prosecution argued the alleged victim never consented to sex with McLemore.
You did say on direct, it was one of the most terrible things I've ever done in my life.
Right.
Having sex with an unconscious woman would be one of the most terrible things, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't say unconscious, but that moment was me leaving without saying anything was definitely a terrible one of the.
The trial will continue tomorrow here in class.
So it sounds like they all went to a party and they was getting drunk and drinking and having a good time. The chick wanted the D, and so he obliged her. And now they're trying to change the story into being a lack of consent instead of giving responsibility to the fact that she probably felt some type of way about not getting no money, not getting his number. He just left after it was over. And so because he didn't make her feel good about the situation, now they're trying to change it into grape. Here's the reality, man. I used to think that, and this is the way that we was taught when we was growing up in the 80s, raised in the 90s, all of that. I used to think that grape was somebody kicking and screaming or all of this other type of stuff, and then you take advantage of them by forcing them down and all of this type of stuff. I didn't know that it was people partying, having a good time, getting into a sexual relationship, and then regretting it the day after. I didn't know that.